What's going on, guys? We're actually starting today's episode off at the house. We're going to be heading to the west coast of Florida today to Estero to actually check out a 2005 Yamaha YZ125 two-stroke for my buddy Robbie. We do a lot of off-roading, so it'll just be one more bike to the arsenal. So let's go ahead and get the old Duramax warmed up so we can get on the road. Alright guys, we ended up picking up the YZ125 today for Robbie. You excited?
Oh my god, words can't describe how I'm feeling right now. It's ridiculous.
We ended up getting a pretty good deal on it. I wasn't going to film when we were negotiating with the seller and everything like that. We're going to go ahead and make the trek back to Miami now. Alright guys, we're on our way to the shop right now. As you can see, I got the King Quad loaded up already behind me. We're going to go ahead and meet Robbie there. We got to go over his new YZ and get the King Quad ready to ride this weekend. Hopefully heading up to Lazy Springs or maybe Florida Tracks and Trails. Haven't made really a decision yet. But we'll check back in. We got to do the axle seals, bleed the brakes, and literally every single ball joint on the thing. It's a 06 with a lot of miles on her, but she keeps trucking, so we'll check back in when we're at the shop. Alright guys, we made it to the shop here with Robbie.
What's up guys?
Got the King Quad behind us, but since we have the Trans Am tying up the lift, can't put it down since the rear end's out of it right now, we refuse to work on anything on the floor in here. So I don't necessarily know if this is OSHA approved, but
She's good.
We're gonna make it happen. Alright, so we got the King Quad up in the air on our OSHA approved pallets. So quick little look at what we're replacing today. We're only going to be doing one of the axle seals. One of them is still good. Tie rod ends, ball joints, and we would do the CVT, but we're missing the shim kit in order to do it. So got to wait till Monday, Tuesday to get to that. So it's going to be a little difficult to see, but literally every ball joint is toast on this thing. So we're gonna make sure the entire front end is fresh and ready to go. Got the shock ripped out pretty much now, just gotta remove the ball joints.
tap on the bottom.
Right, we ended up pulling axles on both sides. The driver's side ended up being fine. This one we do have a leak from the bottom, so we're gonna go ahead and pull the seal, try and clean everything up as good as we can. With a bit of emery cloth, because that was a brand new seal, so something is making it puke fluid. We're gonna pull it out right now.
Got my handy dandy seal puller here. Look at that thing. All right. Let's see if we can get in there. All right. Beautiful. Beautiful.
So I don't really see any damage on this axle seal. So we're definitely gonna have to look at the case and probably clean up an edge that it's got there. Because this was a brand new axle seal, it definitely shouldn't have been leaking. The only area I see that has some damage is the spring from the axle. That might be the only damage that this has. Ball joint's pretty seized up at the moment, so gonna go ahead and give her some heat, try and get this thing out.
If you're ever working on anything and it hasn't come to this, have you truly worked on anything? Food for thought. There she goes. Like I said, fix it with fire.
Alright, so these ball joints are being extremely problematic. Only way we're really going to be able to get them going in is cleaning them up just a tiny bit with emery cloth. We have the ball joints in the freezer right now, and going to torch this up with some MAP gas. Should slide right in. I'm going to start torching this thing now.
So you don't catch anything on fire.
The ball joint's been sitting in the freezer for about 45 minutes now. Torching this up about a minute. Hitting it with a little bit of anti-seize, that way they're easier to knock out next time. And this should slide right in. All right, we ended up finishing up all the work on the King Quad. So all new tie rod ends, all new ball joints, bled the brakes. We ended up breaking one wheel stud back here, so we're gonna have to figure that out this week, but should be all ready for the ride on Saturday. I'm not gonna say it was Robbie, but it was Robbie.